you used to be able to duck, hold down to actually recover faster. And that was never meant to be the case. What's up guys, TheMainManSWE here, hoping you're all doing awesome as always, and I'm doing great. This is the first breakdown video I'll be doing with my new microphone, which is actually a wireless microphone system, so I can move around. I don't have a big streamer microphone in my face constantly, which is a dream come true. I've always hated it. It's so intrusive. I'm a guy who likes to articulate with my arms, you know, body language. It's a cool thing to me, and always having a microphone in my face has been so annoying. But hopefully the sound is coming in clear. I'm still adjusting the equalizer. But I thought I could start this video by showing you all my tattoo. Over the last 6 years, I've had about 1 billion requests to please show it in a video. So I thought I could do it today. And it's a good opportunity to flex my arms as well. But yes, I'm very happy with it. To say the least. You know, I've had it for 6 years. I'm still not bored with it. I drew it myself, actually. And then I found a really good tattoo artist who loved to work with black and white, and I feel he did a good job with the detail. And as you can see right there, I'm a huge fan of RoboCop. Hasta la vista, baby. But, so that's my tattoo, and now let's get into Tekken. I mean, that's why you watch my channel, and not for my amazingly funny jokes, right? Boom. Let's get into it. And here we are, and we're doing Steve today. Probably should have mentioned that immediately. Season 4 Steve, I kind of love it. They've done some identity stuff with the character, and you know how much I love identity. Oh, I just can't stop talking about identity. That's my ceiling camera, by the way. It's really turned into a proper studio, as you can see. Thanks for all of the support, everyone. I really appreciate it. And 170k subscribers on YouTube. It is simply astonishing and unbelievable. Thank you all so much. So yeah, they've done a lot of identity stuff with the character. He still remains incredibly strong. We're gonna get into everything, but as always, let's just start with the new attack, which is the Nimrod combination. This is from Peekaboo, forward 1+2. It's a high natural combo that does 35 damage. It's actually safe on block, which it probably should be, being high, meaning it's very duckable. And -5, as you can see there. I actually haven't tried to see if it jails on block. What this means is that, as it's a 2-hit high string, if the first hit is guarded, can the opponent duck the second hit? Which is, you know, a big deal if it actually is guardable. Let's see. No, as you can see, it actually jails on block, which is good. This string would have been much weaker if it didn't jail. But still, I can't really find like amazing utility for this. It is pretty fast though. You can see the first hit there comes out at 12 frames. I hear from Steve players this actually has decent utility in combos. And again, it is safe on block at -5. But I don't see this as a mind-blowing new attack. It's also not done from neutral. You have to be in a stance to utilize the attack. So I'd love it if Steve players could try and do some commentary here in the comment section and tell us all about the utility of a Nimrod combination. I would really appreciate it, as I just lack the knowledge right here, right now. And then both of his rage drives has seen some changes, but these are more quality of life fixes. Basically fixed an issue with both of the rage drive. So nothing like you know, big buff or big nerf has taken place. Just to keep it short, this rage drive here remains one of the worst in the game. And this one is arguably the best in the game. I would say it's #1. So again, in short, you will still never use this, and in short, you will always spam this. Right. So there's really nothing more to that. And then free. Oh, sorry. Here's hoping I don't miss anything here. Let's see. Right. 3-1-1 has a new counter hit effect. It knocks down like so. So exactly like the counter hit down for 2, meaning if you're unbelievably good, you can do this. No, that's what I would do. If you're unbelievably good, you can do this combo, you know, the uber hard combo. Oh god. God, can I just get the start, please? I was actually doing some practice prior to recording this, and you should have seen it hit me. I hit it like every time. Well, okay, not every time, but quite often. But you know how it is. Then I record and stuff like this. Nothing works. But again, so this is a pretty decent buff, I would say. I don't remember exactly what the old 3-1-1 did on counter hit, but it only knocked down, right? It was not a screw launcher. If it was a screw launcher, this would obviously be a nerf, but I believe it only knocked down. So again, correct me if I'm wrong. And then ducking 1+2, speaking of this pickup combo here, it has a damage buff. It does 2 damage more, the initial hit here, of his Gatling punches. Does 5, used to do 3. So this is a buff, indirect buff to this combo. My god. So that does more, and again, if you do this at the wall, you know, it does slightly more damage now. So, you know, it's nothing unbelievably good, but it's a slight buff. And now we're getting to something very interesting, and this is again building identity with the character. They don't feel like Steve should have godlike lows, so they've nerfed the damage of his low poking. And this is something you've seen a lot on a lot of strong characters, like Kazumi as well has also had her low pokes nerfed in terms of damage. So down 1, -2 damage, does 12 now, used to do 14. Down 2, -2 damage. Peekaboo down 1, -1 damage. Again, like these are key lows, and they've all been nerfed in damage. So this is nice. He's not supposed to have that, according to developers and according to me. And also, he's not supposed to have amazing punishment. And this back 2 used to be his fastest standing launcher. So as soon as someone was like -17 or more, blam, you'd hit them with that. Used to do a chunky 20 damage, and now it only does 15. So this is obviously a pretty big nerf to his punishment. So I like. And then Peekaboo back 2, so that's a backswing blow from Peekaboo. Used to be -14 on block, is now -13. It's a little buff. And then we have Flicker Stance 2. Now knocks down on normal hit. And again, correct me if I'm wrong, we remember in Season 3, this turned into a counter hit launcher. On counter hit, it used to knock down like this, right? So basically on normal hit now, it has the old counter hit effect, basically. And this goes for this version as well, after the flicker punches or the flicker jabs. So, you know, quality buff. And then while running 2 has increased lower range to hit people using attacks where they're ducking a lot, you know, Zafina, Xiaoyu. So that's nice, more consistency. And they also fixed an issue with the move where if you block this, it has ridiculous plus frames on block. You can see +9. you used to be able to duck, hold down to actually recover faster. And that was never meant to be the case. So they fixed that. So that's nice. And then while standing 1, has no pushback whatsoever, as you can see on hit. They reduced the pushback. This is a really nice buff considering Wild Man is incredibly strong and while standing 1-1. So, but +3 can be utilized more consistently. So that's a nice buff. So that's it for Steve. In Season 4, we have some nerfs, especially to, you know, the low pokes. Back 2 got a hit. That certainly does affect him. But you have some nice buffs as well, and Steve remains a powerhouse. He remains one of the absolute strongest characters in the game. You couldn't even argue he's the best without people laughing at you. He's just that good. You have characters still, you know, like Akuma, Geese, Julia, but, you know, you can still say absolutely he's one of the best, if not the best. So yes, I hope you all enjoy Steve in Season 4, and thank you so much for listening to me today. Take care.